Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we'll be answering the question, is it worth coming to the UK? Is it still worth coming to the UK to study in 2025? Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel, we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We'll talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK, and how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you all for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. So like I said before, is it worth coming to study in the UK in 2025? Okay, so it's a big question, and I'll be talking about some of changes that have been made to the UK student visa, and you will be able to, with this information, decide whether you still want to come to study in the UK or not. This is a decision that you have to make, so with the information I give you today, you should be able to make that decision for yourself. So we know that the UK government has introduced a number of changes since 2023. It has been one change after another, one change after another. And in May 2025, the UK government released what they called the Immigration White Paper, which contained a number of changes that they plan to implement in the coming weeks and months. Okay, but today we're talking about basically the student visa. What changes have been made to the student visa, and is it still worth coming to the UK to study in 2025 and beyond? Okay, first change we're going to talk about is the restriction of students from bringing dependents to the UK. So in 2024 January, the UK government announced that students will no longer be able to bring in their dependents to the UK, except maybe they are doing a research course, a PhD course. Okay, so that's the first change. So this meant that if anyone came to the UK to study on a student visa and they left their families behind, maybe their husbands, their wives, their children, or any other close family member, these family members would not be able to join them in the UK as dependents. So they might be able to come and visit them on a visit visa, but they would not be able to join them as dependents. Okay, so this was introduced in January 2024. So that was the first restriction on the UK student visa. The second change that was introduced, that have been announced, is the fact that the post-study work visa will be reduced from 24 months to 18 months, be shortened from 24 months to 18 months. For anyone that doesn't know what a post-study work visa, a graduate visa, also called a graduate visa, is a visa that anyone can apply. So anyone that's finished their studies in the UK, maybe a graduate or postgraduate level, they can apply for a post-study work visa that gives them the right to stay and work in the UK for up to 2 years. So this visa will give them the opportunity to maybe look for work or whatever else they want to do in the UK for 2 years before they actually move on to another visa category. They could move within that 2 years, but peradventure they are not able to move within 2 years. Hopefully by the end of the 2 years, they should have made a decision on what they want to do, whether to move on to another visa category or if you want to go back to their home country. The date for this change to come into effect has not been announced yet. Okay, so it was introduced or written in the UK Immigration White Paper that was released in May 2025. Okay, so there's no specific date, but once I get a date, I will come here and give it to you as well. So like I said before, there is a plan, there's a proposal to reduce the UK graduate visa, the post-study work visa, from 24 months to 18 months for anyone that has finished their course in the UK. Third change is a switch to the digital immigration and border system. Okay, so we know that if anyone is coming to the UK on a student visa, when you come to the UK, you usually get a vignette on your passport, and when you get to the UK, you pick up what is called a biometric residence permit card. However, this biometric residence permit card came to an end in December 2024. Therefore, the UK Home Office is switching, the UK government is switching to the electronic border system, which means that everyone that comes to the UK on a student visa must register for an e-visa. That's what will be used to check your status and all of that online. Also, there was a change that was introduced in 2023 that students can no longer switch from a student visa to a work visa or any other visa category unless they've actually completed their course. So that was actually the first change that was announced, that came into effect from 2023 before other changes came into effect. So that was the first change students cannot switch from a student visa to a work visa unless they've completed their course in the UK. So these are just some of the changes, 4 changes that have been announced to the UK student visa. So this information is for you to make up your mind if you will still want to come to the UK to study, knowing that 1, you won't be able to bring your dependents with you if you come to the UK to study, and also if you finish your course and you decide to go on a post-study work visa, it will be changed to 18 months. It will be only 18 months instead of 24 months. Okay, so that's a decision for you to make. However, the UK educational system is really good. It's one of the best in the world. So you should be able to weigh your options to see if these changes would stop you or prevent you from coming to the UK, knowing that it has one of the best educational systems in the world or not. Okay, so this is just a quick one from me. I hope it's been helpful. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.